Welcome back, and way to stay the course. Over the years, I've helped thousands of professional salespeople and their businesses grow, and through that experience, I've been able to distill the top 10 traits of the most successful sales professionals. Today, I'm going to cover the final 3 commitments. I'm Tom Griffith, and this is Making Better Now. Let's start with a recap. First 7 went this way. Vision was number 1, then action, then focus, accountability, alignment, mastery, and my favorite, hustle. Right? Now we're going to cover the final 3, quality, qualification, and communication. So here we go. Let's talk about quality. What does that mean, quality? Well, I would say as a professional salesperson, it's your job to deliver the highest quality product possible. Now, I don't necessarily mean the thing in the box, or the service, or the consulting, or whatever it is. I mean that you deliver you in the highest quality product possible. Depending on your industry, maybe you have a sales form, maybe you have a check sheet, maybe you have people on your team that you have to report to. I want you to think about your job in this way. Don't ever make your team or your customers read your mind or think that you didn't read their mind, right? Your job in quality is to be above reproach, meaning if something goes wrong, nobody can look at you and say, well, why didn't you do your job here? Take it this way. It's your job to think of every variable. As a successful salesperson, you are representing yourself to your client. Super secret aside here, that's actually all they're buying is you. So don't leave anything to chance. You are the only one who can be above reproach in the transaction. Take all responsibility, give all credit to your team, but it's your job to make sure that you've delivered it in the highest quality possible. Above reproach, that means never a target, always your responsibility. Do the very best you can. Qualification. What does that mean, Tom? I've heard people say qualify your prospect. But I want you to think about it differently. Qualification is not you just saying, well, can you afford it? How much money you got? No, what I mean is this. If you've hustled and you've got people coming to you, opportunities are going to increase when you hustle. So the superpower is how can you quickly sort, meaning the universe or the world comes at you at the top. There's this wide group of people, but within 1, 2, maybe 3 questions, you can distill down very quickly, is this a good needs match? Is this a value fit? Meaning your product provides a certain value. You need to quickly sort people to matching, is this the right candidate for my product? Or the other way, is my product right for this candidate? So seriously successful producers are able to do that very, very quickly. Sometimes it's even a conversation that's not really rigid. We're just talking, right? But I'm going from here, meaning there's a multitude of candidates that may fit. Here's a question, here's a question, here's a question. And so the superpower is your ability to sort, qualify, values match, needs fit, right? That's what I want you to think about in qualification. Last on the list, but not the least, communication. Another one of my favorites. What do you mean communication, Tom? I'm communicating, I'm a good communicator. But I would tell you, most of you, if you really want to get better, to move from, man, I'm struggling, to I'm really nailing it, decrease the number of people you're communicating with and increase the frequency within which you communicate with them, okay? This is not about an all-comers meet. It's actually a very small nucleic group of people. Surveys, studies, there's been lots and lots of studies that say we all know generally 150 people that have the most influence on us, yet most of us as sales professionals are trying to talk to hundreds or thousands. But what I want you to know is there's a very small group that's actually called your network. And here's a formula. I love formulas, but this is the best I've got on communication. Your network equals your net worth, meaning this small group, when you communicate with them, will solve the bulk of your problems/needs, whatever that is. So communication for me, what I've found, super successful salespeople communicate regularly with a very small number of people. Now obviously, they do communicate to grow their business, but in communication, identify the small group, the 150, speak to them often, at least twice a year. Your network equals your net worth. That's communication. Again, thank you for staying the course. I'm so excited for the next and last installment of this video series. I'm going to share with you how you can become a free member of our private Making Better Now Facebook community, where like-minded professionals across our industry are networking, sharing ideas, collaborating. We're all supporting each other in a positive environment to make better now. And where you'll also get access to me. In the meantime, if you have any questions, just submit them below. Thank you. Stay tuned for the last installment.